Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. Today is Monday, May 9th, 2022, and this is the daily. So, last night we went to bed tired, and I don't know what was going on with me, but I wasn't feeling good. I had woken up with a headache on Sunday morning, and I woke up not feeling great this morning. We were supposed to go to Portland for Josiah to have a doctor's appointment this morning at the neurologist office, and we decided not to go because I wasn't feeling good and we would have had to leave the house by 7, and I couldn't make a determination by then whether I felt good enough to be in the car for 2 hours.
And you were the only one that would have been.
And I was the only one who would have been going into the office with him, so it wouldn't have been good for me to be sick when we get there because they are still very big on the COVID rules there, and if I were sick, would they believe that it's just a tummy issue that I deal with on a regular basis, not COVID? Just didn't want to have all those questions and drive 2 hours to get there and find out we couldn't go in the building. So anyway, when they opened at 8, I called them and said, could we please transfer this to a virtual appointment? And we met with the neurologist there. Long appointment. We have a new treatment. We'll talk about that in another video, but I don't feel like talking about that tonight because it's taken up too much of my day. So we got up, we did therapies with Josiah. We played outside for a while because our day was kind of different. Mondays are different for us because we don't do chores on Sunday, so we had to get the house in order. Mark washed a bunch of dishes this morning. We had a special breakfast of pancakes because today was Virginia's birthday. She requested pancakes. We then did some more therapies. We did our doctor's call. Waited a long time for them to answer me. You know how doctors are always late. Not all doctors, but this doctor is. Then we hung out with my mom because she had the day off. So we played outside some more. Lunch got made that we had taco salads because Virginia had asked for taco salads for her birthday. Then we put people down for nap. Virginia went on a walk on the breakwater. So for people who are not from here, the town next to us has a big breakwater, they call it. It's big granite slabs of stone that are in the ocean. It's 7/8 of a mile long, and you can walk out to the end of it, and there's a lighthouse at the end. And it was made to protect our harbor for the ships that were going to be sailing in and out of Rockland Harbor. So it's fun to walk on. Virginia and this friend, this is an older lady who lives in North Carolina, that happens to be in Maine this week, and Virginia was able to go out on the breakwater with her. They walked and talked and prayed and all that stuff, and so that was really good. And then her husband and her came over to visit for a little while, and that was good. It all was fun. And then my mom went and got supper. She went to Walmart and got stuff to make really good subs and ice cream for Virginia's birthday. And we found a Birch Benders, I think is the name of it. Birch Benders chocolate cake mix that Josiah could eat. I mean, it's a treat. So if anyone who wants to yell at me about diet and all that stuff, it was a treat because everyone else in the family was getting ice cream, which he cannot have. There's not an ice cream selection that is okay for him with his diet needs. So he got some Birch Benders chocolate cake with a fake frosting that I put on top, and he really liked it because it was a good treat for him. So that was nice to find something that he liked, and we made up the whole box and made them into little mini cupcakes and put them in the freezer, so he will have them for another time when we have a special treat. So is that all we did today? I mean, I know we did a whole bunch of other stuff, but
I think we did a bunch more, but I don't know.
The day and the doctor's appointment, and then the stuff that Mark and I had to discuss about the doctor's appointment to make decisions for the future took up a lot of our day. And it was just not, I mean, the news is we're upping his medication, but we just had to make decisions of how we're going forward in the future. So nothing big, just things we had to talk about. I think that was it.
Things we know we're not doing.
Yes. Yes. The next step they want to do is surgery. We don't want to do that. So we're talking to our other doctors to figure out what we should be doing. But anyway, it was Virginia's birthday. It was good. She really enjoyed her time with this older woman who's been a mentor to her through the last few years. And it's just fun to hear all her birthday wishes from people all over the world, from the missionaries she's been talking to. And just to be able to enjoy the family today. I don't know. It was just a nice day. We spent a lot of time giggling and hugging and loving on each other.
I enjoyed the discussion we had with her just before she went to bed.
Oh, yes. We're having a good discussion with Virginia about the time that Virginia spends at home. We have a lot of people who think that Virginia might be missing out on things because she's home and she's putting her time and dedication into here. But there's a lot of things she does that's not family related. She does a lot of talking to missionaries all around the world. We were going to have her do the video tonight, but we're not doing that right now because she's on the phone with a friend. She went out with a friend to walk the breakwater for a couple hours today. She is writing a second book right now. She had time to do 4 what are they called, semesters of ASL learning within 1 year's time when she decided to do ASL.
She pursues good things, so we just encourage her in that.
Yeah, she pursues good things, so we give her the time to do it. But we were just talking about how nobody thinks it's wrong for a wife to be following. Like, nobody would say to a wife, what would you be doing with your life if it wasn't for your husband? Or at least they shouldn't be talking to Christian women like that. And also, Virginia was pointing out, like, nobody finds it odd that a man will go to work for 8 hours. They don't think that his freedom's being taken away. But a daughter living at home, helping her father in certain pursuits, but also getting a lot of time on her own, like Virginia does, somehow her freedom's being taken away. And we don't really understand.
Like, she wants to do a Bible study with the girls in Tennessee. Okay, whenever do you want to do it?
Yeah, what time do you want to do it?
I want to do this. Okay, sure. Like, she pursues good things. So
Yeah.
we're just talking about, I want to lead my family in such a way that it's not a burden to live in my home.
Right. So giving people time and the supplies to do the things that they need to do. Like if Virginia wants to pursue, like right now Naomi's doing sewing. And so, you know, if she needs new sewing material and things like that, we'll go get it for her because that's something she's working on right now. We give them the tools that they need. So give them time to pursue things. So I guess that's what we were talking about in our video today, right?
I guess.
Yeah. So happy birthday, Virginia. She's 19 now. It's very exciting. We enjoy spending time with her. But now we are going to go to bed because we're tired. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Hurting Little Calves to the Glory of God.